Hey guys, before we head off to the horse show, we are going to steam some alfalfa in our Haygain steamer. But the steamer on the inside is a little bit dirty, has some old alfalfa in there. So we are going to spray it out. They're super easy to clean. It just runs right off. So we take the hay chest, spray it out with the water hose, get all of that out, and then we will start steaming. Oh my gosh. No. Now that the steamer is all nice and clean, I'm gonna put some alfalfa in this no shrink hay net by Haygain. So we're gonna go do that. This should make it a lot easier to get the alfalfa out once it's done steaming. So I'm gonna steam this alfalfa so Chester can have a nice snack tonight and some good alfalfa in the morning. So let's get to steaming. The alfalfa getting good and steamy, we're gonna go give the trailer tack room a nice reset. I have to bring a lot of my tack over from the trailer that we keep at the barn and get it in there, and I want to give it just a little clean and get everything back in there looking really nice. So now we wait 60 minutes for this to get done steaming. I'm gonna set a timer on my phone because the other day I forgot to set a timer and I was scared that the house was gonna blow up, so I'm not gonna let that happen. There we go. 59 minutes. When I am done organizing, the hay has fully steamed, so I open the lid to reveal our nice steamed alfalfa. Chester is going to be so happy. The tack room has been refreshed. It looks so good. Hoping I'm not too sunburned from it. I'm a little bit worried. So now we have everything ready. I am going to put the Ice Vibe ice packs into the freezer inside the trailer so I don't forget them, and then we will be ready to go get Chester. Okay, it is almost time for us to go, so I'm going to change into what I'm wearing, except it is so hot. It is literally so hot. So I'm going to wear shorts there and then change into jeans right before I run because it's really hot. Okay, just believe me. Trust me. Okay, we are at the barn, and I think when I did a barrel drill on Chester in my last vlog, I left my practice reins out here and it rained last night, and I think they're in the outdoor arena. So hopefully they're not too wet. I just completely forgot about them. So after I get this, we will start working on Chester. Hopefully they're out here. If not, I'm gonna cry because I don't know where else they would be. Yes, they are. Hopefully they're not wet. Somebody moved them into a chair. I was low-key having a panic attack because I couldn't find them. Oh, they're not wet. Yay. Okay, now we are going to go give Chester Succeed. Probably make a feed bag so we don't have to do that after, and then get him some alfalfa in the trailer.
My mouthful, sir. Alright, well, just have it all. Lick it out. We'll lick it out.
His tail was braided and in a bag, and it's not anymore. He has his alfalfa and everything in the trailer, so I gotta go get him, put on his fly mask that he took off, and then load him up. It is so hot. Kite gets to be in Chester's giant stall at the turnout while Chester is gone. Right to some more alfalfa. You want to keep going? Okay, that's a weird angle, but... We made it, and I have him tied up. I'm going to spray him with fly spray because the flies are really bugging him, and then they are dragging before they start, and there's age divisions, so I will probably start getting him tacked up soon. It's very windy. Here's the tail that was supposed to be in a tail bag and fully fridge braided. What happened? Why did you do that? It's rude. You're supposed to look really pretty. So I'll probably do him a little French braid. I think the first thing I'm gonna do is get his tail in a little cute French braid since he ruined my plans. His tail a little nice French braid to make up for what was lost, and now I think I'm gonna start brushing him. He's a little dusty. I gave him a bath yesterday, so it should not take me very long. It is very hot today, so I am gonna wait a little bit to put this saddle on, but I feel like it should go kind of fast. It's a big outdoor pen, so he got to come because I'm terrified of those, so we could practice in low pressure. rush, but we still have a while before I have to get on, so I'm not going to throw the saddle on because it is so hot right now. And he's not having the time of his life. I've sprayed him with fly spray like 20 times. Got him a fan going. But honestly, the breeze is really nice. The last horse I rode before this day was Kite, so when I got the cinches down, they were a little too tight for Chester, so I had to let them out. He is just built a lot different than Kite is, more of a broad figure, I guess, while Kite is more lengthy. So when I have those loose where I need them, I tighten both of them loosely. I don't want to make them too tight until right about when I'm going to get on and it gets to run in this teal serape breast collar for the first time today. It is so pretty and looks so good on him. Once that's on, it is time to pick his feet, and they were kind of packed. I like to get all of this out of his hoofs, making sure they're clean, there are no rocks hiding there, nothing that could be uncomfortable, and just letting me get a good look at him before our run. When I've picked all 4 feet, I hop into my boot bag to pull out our matching boots. So we are going to be matchy today with the breast collar and the boots, and they look so good on him and so good together. So I get those on all 4 feet. I run with front boots and back boots. I think he really needs that support, and I want to protect his legs as much as I can because he works really, really hard for me. Now that he's all tacked up and ready to go, I hop on and walk to the warm-up. The warm-up was not the best, but really we had a lot of space and some dirt, so I will definitely take it. I trot him around sitting the trot, and he is kind of mad that I'm not letting him just run amok out here, but I do a collected trot both ways, really asking for him to listen to me, making sure he's warm, and then I lope both ways, and it's time for our run. I was really happy with this run. He worked great. I stayed out of his way. I was riding way more like myself. I was keeping my hands up, and he made 3 really good turns. I really kind of just cruised him. I didn't ask, didn't go crazy, but he really delivered for me and ran an amazing time. You drink all the water?
Try and get out. That's all the sleds right there.
We won. I just did that for you. Thank you. Now I gotta go get me another one.
That's probably enough.
Yeah, that's good. You can pull his head out.
Let me drink it.
You nice cold bottle water.
Once I have him all intact, he's really good and cooled down, I will put on his Ice Vibe boots. So here I am putting on the ice packs. This will cool down his legs, really help with any inflammation he might have, and give him a little massage. I think they're great for after ride and run recovery. I really do believe in the power of ice over some other things. So he has these on for 15 minutes. The boots massage his legs and time themselves. So once they're done, I will pull them off and get all of his fly gear on.
I ice vibed his front feet, but it's so hot that I couldn't get the back feet because they melted. So I'm going to cold hose in his back legs when we get home. because we will leave kind of soon. I gotta get everything back in the trailer because I like rushed to get everything off of him because it is so hot. So I didn't video me unpacking because I like jumped right off after our run and got all the boots off and got him here and got him some water. So now we're gonna load everything back up that's on the ground. Anytime the windows are down or he has a hay bag in the trailer, or well, you know, an alfalfa bag in the trailer, he has to wear a fly mask. This prevents anything from blowing into his eyes. So they always trailer with a fly mask, but before we hop in, I let him graze for a little bit while we pick out the trailer, making sure it is good and clean for him to head home in.
Grab some?
Yeah.
He ate it all of it?
Yeah, there's none in here.
It hadn't slid down?
Neither one.
He stepped on his belly.
Dinner of Champions, brought to you by Loves, is some powdered donuts. So this is what we have for dinner. I would not recommend following my diet habits at all, but this is the Dinner of Champions tonight. Since the Ice Vibe ice packs melted too much before I could vibe his back legs, when I unload him, I put him in the wash rack, spray off where any sweat is on him. He didn't get super sweaty, but I don't want to leave any sweat on him. And then once I'm done doing that, I cold hose both of his back legs, running that water up and down for probably about 10 minutes, just really reducing any inflammation that could be in there. And then once he has been a very, very unhappy camper in the wash rack, I go and get him so he can get in his stall, where of course he's upset because Kite has been in there, but then he finally gets over it and goes outside to graze for a while. Once he's been outside for a while, we give him his dinner, and you can see that I totally did not forget his 2 back flying boots. Just pretend like you don't see that at all. While he's eating dinner, I do put them back on, and of course he comes right in the second he hears that scoop, and he checks me right before he heads to his corner feeder where he can eat his dinner. I hang up his halter because I'm not going to be needing it underneath his super cute stall sign. Once he's done eating, he goes back outside, and then I do trick him and get him back inside so we can give him some electrolytes. That's another after run thing I think is very necessary. They can lose a lot of water, so you want to replenish all of their electrolytes, and that is the end of his night. Thank you so much for watching this vlog. I hope you enjoyed it. Please subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Bye!